Eldoa series. And if we look at the back, the floating rib, the very last bone that you feel around to the front, is connected to your 12th thoracic vertebrae in your spine. Below that, there's a little divot, and then there's another bone, which is your first lumbar vertebrae. There's another little divot, and then another bone, which is your second lumbar vertebrae. And we're going to be working in that space today. So the legs are going to lengthen out. And then I recommend that you have done the warm-up video before you attempt to do any of the Eldoa exercises. It's really important to warm up all of the joints before you do an Eldoa. And if you are new at this, I also recommend that you use a block underneath your sit bones if you feel that you're really rounded and tight, or if your hamstrings are tight. And I also encourage you to try the wall so that you create that awareness of what a straight spine feels like. So if you're using a mat, the feet are about the width of the mat, and your spine is going to try to get as long as possible. So the legs are long. You're going to supinate your feet, pull the toes back, called pseudo-eversion. And then you're going to internally rotate your femurs. So it's going to look different for everyone. I may not have a lot of internal rotation. You may have more or less. We're all built differently, so we're going to get to where our bodies can go. Sit bones are wide. Tailbone is tucked under, so you already start to feel a little bit of a stretch in that lumbar area. And then from there, you're going to start to lift the ribs up off of the pelvis. So supinating the feet, continuously pulling the toes back, continuously turning the bones in at the hip joint. You're going to take the arms out in front of you, and as you do that, draw the chin down and then pull the head back so you're long in the back of your neck. You'll feel the length being created right away in the back of the neck. You're going to take both arms forward. You're going to externally rotate the arms in the sockets. Reach out from the heel of the palm as you pull the bone back into its socket. Extending at the wrists, fingers are pointing down. Pinky fingers should be parallel towards one another. Chin is down. Keep pressing back so the throat pushes to the back of the neck. The crown of the head reaches up. Think like a helium balloon pulling your head up off of your shoulders. Keep internally rotating your femurs, pulling toes back, reaching out from heels of palm, reaching out from heels of feet. Reach both arms up by your ears. When you do so, you might feel that your head pops forward. So I want you to go ahead and make sure that the head can stay aligned with the spine. And if the arms are a little bit forward, I prefer that so that you can create the length in the spine. Over time, you'll get the arms back. We're going to take the arms out to a 45-degree angle. So watch here that your 45 isn't here. We always lose awareness in space. So I want you to make sure that the arms are out to a 45-degree angle. Pinky fingers are towards the center. You're externally rotating the arms in the sockets. You're creating space between your shoulder blades as you do so. Press the sit bones down, and then reach the crown of the head up to the sky. Internally rotate the femurs as you lift the ribs off of your pelvis. Tuck your tail a little bit more. Reach the heels of the palms away from the heels of the feet. Reach the heels of the feet away from the heels of the palms. Keep pressing down with the sit bones. Internally rotate the femurs as you lift your ribs off your pelvis. Internally rotate the femurs and lift your ribs off of your pelvis. Grow tall from the crown of the head. Press down into your sit bones. Grow tall from the crown of the head. Press down into your sit bones. Feel that axial tension from the crown of the head right down to your tail. Breathe softly, steadily. Gaze is soft, gaze is down. You're looking down either at your knees, at your cheekbones, or at your feet. We're gonna hold this for another 10 seconds here. Keep reaching out from heels of palms. Keep externally rotating the arms in the sockets. Keep the back of the neck long. Keep the crown of the head reaching up. Keep the femurs internally rotating. Maybe about 5, 4, 3. Get long in your spine. 2. And then you're going to release just the arms slowly down. Keep the spine lengthening. And then release the feet. Draw the legs in, bend your knees. And then finally release your spine. Good. So if you feel really tight in the hips, that's normal at the beginning. We're not used to so much internal rotation of the hip joint. In time, it'll get better. Don't give up and keep doing these exercises. That completes our L1, L2, Eldoa exercise. Thanks so much for joining me.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. I've got tons of other great videos for you, so don't forget to click subscribe.